Good evening, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. This is another episode of the Sammy Says Sold interview series. Today, I will be interviewing Paige Han. She's the owner of Stone Cabinet Works. Hi, Paige. How are you doing?
Hi, Sammy. I'm good. Thank you very much for having me here.
My pleasure. I'm going to start the interview right away. Like I said, Paige is the owner of Stone Cabinet Works in Gurnee. And the first question to you, Paige, is what made you decide to open this business?
Before I started my kitchen bathroom design business, remodeling business, I was a real estate agent for a few years. Yes, I'm sure. Yeah,
Wow.
you'll understand. Yes, all because of my passion with real estate. And
Wow.
before that, I was in school, graduated from information decision science. So we're away from real estate or kitchen remodeling business. On the side, when I was real estate agent or when I worked for the big companies as an IT professional, I always loved the kitchen design, interior design
Yeah.
projects. And I did many remodeling jobs for my own or my properties or investment properties, and often frustrated and
Oh,
confused.
yeah.
Even after many remodeling projects, many kitchens still confused,
Yeah.
frustrated. Then I realized the main issue with the frustration in this industry was due to the miscommunication, disconnect among the parties who are doing the remodeling work,
Yeah.
such as kitchen designers, dealers, cabinetry dealers, material providers, or contractors, installers, and also lack of knowledge for the customers
Yeah.
who's trying to decide on a project that they are gonna put their life savings in and doing this project once a lifetime. So it's very stressful. And
Yeah.
so that when the communication is not there, when people are confused, then what comes down to is the frustration
Yeah.
among all.
Yeah.
So I saw that issues existing in the industry, and with my background in big companies like Cardinal Health or Granger, I worked in for almost 10 years. Then I knew I could do something to improve the process from from what I learned in big companies and managing projects from big companies, how to streamline the process. That's a process wise. And then from my passion in the industry, I know what customers, what the families want to put, what type of cabinets they want to put into their home.
Sure.
Number one, they want the style, they want the design, they want to be beautiful, but however, they want the functionality, they want the quality, then they want the price. So all that knowledge with the process and the product knowledge with my experience in kitchen remodel, that made me decide to learn about the business. Then I partnered with someone, and for a couple of years, then I opened up my own showroom in
Okay.
Gurnee, Stone Cabinet Works.
Okay.
That's
So
where I am 7 years ago.
yeah. Okay. You answered my next question already. I was going to say, what drives you to do what you do, and what motivates you?
Yes, I did answer part of that question already. So what drives me? That basically that originally what I saw the issues in the industry that drove me to where I am today. But real motivation for me to enjoy, to be passionate, to appreciate what I do for families mainly is the the ability, the feeling to see the transformation. the transformation of transforming old, outdated kitchen or home into something stylish, beautiful, functional, and a kitchen or home that fits family's lifestyle.
Yeah.
That really motivates me. Or plainly to say, when I see the before and after picture, even after hundreds of projects done, I'm still get so excited to see before after image when clients send me the kitchen. I'm sure, Sammy, you understand this industry very well since you experienced the real estate agent.
Absolutely, it's parallels because there's no greater satisfaction than helping somebody realize their dream of home ownership. So that parallels greatly with what you do. My next
Yeah.
question to you is, what will your customers they say they love most about your business?
All right. So people, I think, number one, aside from the quality of the products, I'm very focused on 3 lines of cabinetry only, instead of people coming in to see 10 lines of cabinets. They are more confused. So my my one goal from the beginning is to streamline the process, streamline the business. So to educate the people, to provide my knowledge, my experience, my transparency in pricing, in quality of the cabinets. I have open cabinets on the floor so people can see right away. They can touch, they can feel the soft close. They can try their hardest to slam the doors. It won't slam because it's gonna close softly.
Yeah.
So with that transparency, so I want to make sure everyone has that knowledge. Even the first hour meeting any designers work with me, I want them to have that knowledge. So that communication, that's what I said at the beginning. I saw that frustration from the miscommunication. So I want to give people that. I think a lot of families, when they come in after the hour meeting, even the first hour, it feels I'm proud of myself creating this process when people say thank you for the information, and I learned a lot. Or say after 2 years watching HGTV, and right, they still confused. Then after an hour, at least we can narrow down the door style. We can narrow down the style, and the door style matches their style. If they are modern, if they are English colonial, or they are farmhouse, very rustic style. So I can match that. I can observe their outfit. I can observe how the pictures they show me of their home. So I can narrow down that door style and the finish for them, and that knowledge, the door style. So all that information make them clear-minded what they are looking for. I think definitely the communication will be one, aside from quality and service. Of course, we always say we have the best quality and service, but that knowledge providing from the beginning, and then the next stage is the design. Then to make it very short, it's complicated the process. The planning, the design service, and then the installation. We want to make sure we're transparent with every stage of the processing. I think that really benefited the people and set us apart from other dealers.
Let me ask you this. What's
Yeah.
the most memorable experience you've had working with a customer? Can you speak to that?
Yes, among so many. And but I would say until now, especially during the COVID or this pandemic, I would say the most memorable and that touches me and still drives me is that when the COVID hit the 2001 in March, I'm like, or you, Sammy, probably all the small business owners or all business owners are stressed for the economy for our own businesses. And for me, at the in that March, April, I was thinking, who's gonna do kitchen? Now we're all in the home or quarantine. So I remember the one contractor I've been working with for many years, have done many projects together. And the first phone call, his name is Huang. Now he's in Michigan. Probably he'll see this video recording. Then he called me. He said, I have a client, is a police officer and doing her kitchen. And I want you to make sure that you provide the kitchen design cabinets and countertop, and only you. And he said to me, I wouldn't install the kitchen if they don't buy from you, because I know you must need the business. So that at that day brought me to tears. I felt, wow, someone at that time that helped me to really make me that there are so many dealers out there. There's so many good cabinet providers, but one contractor can help me to that extent. Now he wouldn't even do the take the project to do the kitchen if the client doesn't buy from me. So that touched me deeply. And then we together, we designed, remodeled the kitchen for that police officer successfully. And yeah, so everybody happy. And I have to say that's my most memorable experience.
Outstanding. Good for you. Good for you that the contractor thought that highly of you.
Thank you.
My next question is, if a young person were to ask you advice on how to live their life, what would you tell them?
That's a great question. Yeah, I think, yeah, that has a lot to it, Sammy. And for you asking that question, I think that's gonna, yeah, really help people. And I wish I was learning, or I'm still learning from all more experienced, either entrepreneurs, business, or everyday, my clients or my kids. So to answer your question, what I always tell the people around me or my kids even, I always say, know yourself, learn about yourself. We always hear that, but we don't know what that means. But I think the most important points for people to get to the success is when they truly learn about themselves. What's your strength? What's your weakness? And within the strength, what you're good at and what you want to keep improving, keep growing. And I'm a kitchen designer. I know I'm good at the design. I see a space. I know exactly what's best for this space. Generally speaking, but then I still have to learn the people's lifestyle, then work. So that's what I'm good at. But that's my strength. But doesn't mean I stop right there. I know my strength. That's the strength that I can keep learning, improving. Now, secondly, what within the strength, you're gonna have many characters. So strength that I can keep growing, or strength that is natural to you, you're strong at. You're just good at it from your mom, dad, and you never really explored it, you never used it, but you write it down. Write all the strength. One, you can learn and keep growing. One strength is natural to you. Once you know it, you're aware of it, you can use it to your work, to your life, to your friends or social life. And then is weakness. Among the weakness, really know what's your weakness that you can improve, what you can learn about. Then what's the weakness you know you can never be good at it, that you know you're gonna quit And if you keep struggle through, only make you frustrated, only make you quit your job. So you know what I was an IT background, and I was in big companies, Fortune 500 companies. I was in Granger, Cardinal Health, and I worked really hard, but I was not good at it. I knew, and to the point, I wish at that time I analyzed myself. Why am I working so hard? Why am I just never be so good at it? Because I should be a kitchen designer.
Yeah.
Now I know. So I think those for young people who can really sit down, analyze themselves, what you can learn, what you are gonna, you can, what you do when you can't do it, you'll find a different path.
Yeah.
If
Good
you're,
advice.
thank you, thank you. Like marketing, I outsource marketing because I'm not good at marketing. So that I think is just analyze, learning, deep down learning about yourself.
Yeah.
That would be beneficial, I think.
Let me ask you this. Do you have any special promotions going on right now?
Promotions, I'm very proud to say that I haven't changed my pricing for 3 years. Since COVID, before COVID, our pricing stayed the same. As you
Okay.
know, as all the people who are into this, who are thinking about the remodeling know the entire industry has increased their pricing. From all materials increased the pricing. My materials, my cost has increased as well. But however, as a VIP dealer of all three lines of cabinetry, my pricing increase has been minimal. So, and my appreciation still come back to Huang, the first person who called me and gave me that kitchen to work on to have that income. Then I realized majority of my clienteles, they are all referrals. They are family from families they done work with us, or neighbors, relatives, or locals, people from Gurnee, Grace Lake, all the neighboring towns. Majority of the clients are related. So I want to I truly appreciate that support. I truly appreciate that loyalty from some people, and they spreading words. This is the way I thank them. I I haven't increased our pricing when the entire industry has increased their pricing. So my pricing on average is 10 to 15% lower than big box stores. And even more so now, even more lower, way lower, because everyone's increasing pricing. We have not. So, and I'm not planning to, as long as we're not gonna have more COVID coming in and increase. So I guess that's the promotion we have been having
Awesome.
all for many years.
Yeah, well, we both know that word of mouth is the best advertising we can get. Let me ask you the last question I have here. What's the best way for customers to contact you?
Good question. So the best way is emailing us or call us. And if we don't answer phone calls, leave a voicemail. Yeah.
Can you give your phone number, please?
Yes, my phone number is, what's my phone number? 847-453-9884. I have to check what's my phone number. Yeah,
Can you repeat that?
847-453-9884. We
Okay,
always get back to people within 24 hours.
within 24 hours?
Yes, yeah,
Okay,
leave a
and
message or text. Yeah.
okay, and what is your email address?
Our email address is smile@stonecabinetworks.com. Smile, spell as smile, SMILE at stonecabinetworks.com.
Okay, very well. I want to thank you so much for taking the time to be interviewed by me today. If you know of anybody that has a business that wants to be featured on my website, please reach out to me for yourself or a friend of yours. And anybody that's looking to buy or sell a home, my phone number is area code 224-817-7653. Once again, 224-817-7653. My email address is sammy@sammysayssold.com. Paige, I want to thank you for your time. Look forward to see how this works out for you. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you very much. Thank you, Sammy. I appreciate what you do. I appreciate it. Thank you.